Colby Covington went on a podcast recently, Submission Radio, and he's saying quite a few things here. Okay, yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. There's a couple key points that I want to point out to you guys that I found pretty hilarious and kind of interesting. So we're gonna start here at 6:50. They're gonna mention the Shafkat fight. You know, Shafkat just fought, and Colby's trying to say that he was gonna step in. Now let's just hear from the man, Colby himself.
I beat someone, I'm right back in the conversation. So, I would love that. They know they can call me on a week's notice, and I'm stepping up to the plate. So, I think it's a good matchup for me, and I want to fight everybody. I'm going to fight all the biggest and best fights, and I'm coming back a completely changed fighter.
Yeah, so you offered.
So this guy's about to ask, you were offered Shafkat? I'm no what's it called? Professional when it comes to body language and lying and whatever it's called, for lack of better terms. But I don't know. I kind of feel like Colby is bullshitting a bit here. Just listen for yourself and let me know what you think.
But to fill in against Shafkat.
Yeah, I offered. I told the UFC that.
I offered.
I was willing to step up to the plate, and I would love to save the show and put on a good show for the fans. They paid.
Why does he stutter so much? Is that just the way, like, he's trying to remember his lines, trying to remember what he wants to say, trying to remember to stay in character? That's what I'm getting from it.
They're harder money for, big mega fights. They need a mega fight. That's not a mega fight. They need someone who's going to put asses in seats and entertain people. So, I was excited. I wanted to fight, and I asked for it, but...
All right, I completely understand that, where he's coming from. Colby is a bigger name in the UFC, right? But as far as an entertainer goes, super entertaining styles, Colby doesn't really have that, right? I'm pretty sure he fought Masvidal last. Yeah, he dominated Masvidal, but Masvidal, I don't think he got cut. He didn't have a black eye, didn't have a broken nose, didn't have a broken jaw, nothing like that. Yeah, he's not that dominant of a fighter. Like, the most dominant he has been was in the, was it the Usman 2 fight? I don't know, man.
I think they have other plans, but I'm still in the plans. I'm still the biggest star in the division.
Still the biggest star in the division. Completely, most people forgot about him. That's okay. We're gonna go to 1840 here. Let's see, 1840. We're gonna listen to him say a couple words about Paddy Pimblett and what he thinks about Paddy.
That's a crazy fight. I would love. Let me ask you, with Paddy, what's your message to him if he sees this, and what would you do to him in that octagon if he did come up to fight you?
He'd never fight again. It'd be the last fight that he'd ever have in the octagon. I would beat him stilly from pillar to post. I'd beat him so bad he'd be one of the worst.
Okay, just really quick, who has Colby beat that bad to where they couldn't fight anymore? Like, let's be completely honest here. Who has Colby fought where he destroyed them, where they couldn't fight anymore? He was supposed to do that to Masvidal, right? You were supposed to do that to Masvidal, didn't do that to Masvidal. Let's hear what else he has to say.
Beatings in UFC history. I don't think, the athletic commission would be able to sanction a fight for him ever again after the damage I would do to Paddy fucking Pimblett. The guy's an absolute joke, and it's just hilarious, because last time I saw him in the fight, he keeps walking down, literally walked by me like 3 times, every time puts his head straight down, doesn't make any eye contact, but now he wants to talk a big game. So Paddy.
Do you guys think that's true? Do you guys think Colby actually stared at him when he was walking out of the fight? I mean, let's be real. Colby is that guy. Like, even when his jaw's broken against Usman, he's still smacking, he's still fighting. He is a dog. He does have a lot of heart. I don't know, man. Do you guys think it's true? Do you think Paddy really put his head down and just walked by Colby, didn't say a word? I don't know.
If you're really about that life, come see me. Come see the King of Miami. Call Hunter. Oh, you know what? You probably don't even have the boss's number. You probably probably have to go through like the matchmakers or something. Don't worry, I'll put in a call to the boss.
All right, now he's talking about just having a better relationship with Dana White, this, and that. I get it, but let's be real. Paddy isn't American. He's British. He's from the UK, and he doesn't have the same ties to Dana and Donald Trump because Paddy's at home with the family. Unlike Colby, I think Colby hangs out with like 20-year-old girls, college girls still. Paddy's at home with the family. He's got twins. He has a wife. And he's also in a different country. He's in the UK. So like, why would he have the same ties? Not that it really matters. We're gonna go to 2020 here. He's gonna talk about the division basically and the contenders, especially a fight with Ian Gary and Joaquin Buckley. So.
She looked pretty good. That stoppage over Wonderboy was pretty impressive.
I don't pay attention to the jobbers in my division, the people that are behind me. You know how I've been my whole career. You know, I'm always looking forward. I'm always looking up. I'm not paying attention to what's behind me. You know, the things that I've accomplished in this sport. There's a reason I'm a star. I went out there and I put in the work. I'm the one that built myself into this. All these other guys, they all try and...
Okay, he does have a pretty good point there. A lot of people in the division are pretty boring. They don't really have much of a personality. Not saying you really have to be fake or anything like that, because I think Colby is pretty fake. But like Joaquin Buckley, he's pretty boring. He just kind of, I don't know, man. He just kind of says the same thing. He's getting better, though. He's a lot better in 170 welterweight division. He would probably finish Colby as well, because I don't think he's going to get taken down by Colby. He's a lot stronger. Yeah, I don't know. But as far as the entertainment portion goes, Colby is one of the most entertaining guys, especially outside of the cage when it comes to trash talking and building fights and stuff like that. So he does have a pretty good point there. One more, we're going to go to 24, right around here. He was going to talk about a trilogy potentially with Usman. So let's see what he has to say about that.
In the fan question section, this is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's asking, can we expect to see the Usman Trilogy or before they retire? I mean, I guess that's an interesting one. I guess if Kamaru goes out there, beats Shafkat, maybe down the track you guys fight for a third time, or do you think it's all?
Let's be real, Usman's probably not gonna beat Shafkat or JDM or any of those dudes. They're younger, hungrier. They don't have frail knees. Yeah, let's see what Colby has to say though.
What kind of done? You guys have already fought twice.
No, I think the trilogy makes a lot of sense. You know, there's still a lot of unfinished business there. You know, every fan when I walked out of Madison Square Garden is like, Colby, you won that fight. Like, you did more damage. You won more rounds. He won one round. He won the second round. That was it. Every other round was mine. So, you know, I do feel
Never mind. I was about to say what's going on with Colby's lip, but I'm not staring at his lips. I just happened to notice a big thing on his lip.
Right, the first time, you know, I was poisoned. I had
Pause.
against me, kicked him in the liver. He was about to quit because, you know, his organs were shutting down. They gave him a 5-minute break. I mean, both those fights is just too much controversy. So he hasn't proved he's a better fighter than me. Deep down inside, I know I'm a better fighter than Usman, but, you know, I don't know if the trilogy will ever happen.
Let's be real. That is very true, but also at the same time, I don't know. Like, at this point, I think Colby would take the trilogy, third and final, close the book, just because, I mean, he's fresher. I think he has a little bit more heart than Usman does. Not that Usman doesn't have heart, but I don't know. I would take Colby in the trilogy. Yeah.
But if it does, you know, I would welcome it, and I'd welcome it with open arms, and I'd be excited for it. I made a lot of improvements in my game, and I'm a different fighter than when I fought him a couple years ago. So, you know, I encourage the UFC to hopefully make that trilogy.
How do you think Colby's a different fighter from when he fought him a couple years ago? By fighting less? Does fighting less get you better? Like, I get you do the work in the gym, but like, you also have to practice it in fights. I didn't really see much. If he's talking about like wrestling, he did wrestle Masvidal like way more than he did Usman, probably because Usman's takedown defense is a lot better than Masvidal's. But he did shy away from striking with Masvidal, which is kind of weird because putting MMA myth to the side, Usman did knock out Masvidal, but then Colby stood and traded on the feet with Usman, the one that knocked out Masvidal, but then he didn't stand as much on the feet with Masvidal. I don't know, maybe something was going on, maybe there was an injury, or that was just his game plan, just to wrestle Masvidal, because that was an easy victory, and it kind of was, let's be real. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely taking Colby in a trilogy. Hopefully that happens. Hopefully we get to see it happen one more time before they do retire. But yeah, I just wanted to go over a couple things about Colby, because with the election going on, with Donald Trump winning, now Colby's mouth is running a little bit more. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see another trilogy with them, who you would take in the trilogy. Do you guys think he actually took that Shavkat fight? Do you think he actually accepted the fight, or no? I don't really think he did. And then also, what do you feel about him and Paddy Pimblett? I would definitely take Colby versus Paddy. That's a no-brainer. I think he just out-wrestles Paddy, to be honest. Colby's not getting knocked out by Paddy. If anyone was going to knock out Colby, it would have been Usman. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. That's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to cover that because it was pretty hilarious.